What's up? Figured I would go live on my way to work to hopefully get some of you folks to stop by and hang out. It's a beautiful day, no traffic. According to mine and my wife's vehicle, it's 61 degrees outside. It's showing, that's what it says outside, 61 degrees. So that's nice. A little cold, not cold now, but earlier today I think it was cold, and last night it got pretty cold, but it's fall time for sure. Weather's got to change at some point, and it is changing. So yeah, it shows, in mine and my wife's vehicle, it has a reading for outside temperature. I don't know how accurate it is or how correct or whatever. I'm assuming it's close, or it's correct, or close to it. One person in the house got a thumbs up. Thank you for whoever gave the thumbs up. Thank you for whoever stopped by. Thank you for let me know in the comments below how to say thumbs up. Always survive. What's up? Welcome in, man. I'm Zaxxon. Welcome, man. Hello, Holistic. It's been a while. I'm Zaxxon. I'm not sure if you've been to any of my live streams before, but I'm happy you're here, man. I think I was actually thinking of you recently because perhaps your name, I thought of the name Jackson, maybe that's what it was, and then I thought of Zaxxon, perhaps. Or maybe I was thinking your name, I'm not sure. I think I was thinking of your channel. You usually say stupid car, right? I'm out at the property. Foundation forms are in. Awesome. So are you having a home built there? Is that what's going on? Jack does edits. Hello, Jack. Welcome in. KO, hi. Welcome in. Hit the thumbs up on the way in, folks. I would appreciate that. I know my wife would appreciate that. She also appreciates all the support. I said that incorrectly. So that would be really nice of you folks to hit the thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below the proper way to say thumbs up plural. Is it thumbs ups? Thumbs ups? Or just thumbs up plural? I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know how to say it. Bread says, hello, Crip Blue. I need some Molly, a motel, and a... that's disgusting. I'm going to remove that. No disgusting bad stuff here. No immorality promotion here. We're talking about immorality, immoral things. Hi, bro. I'm from India. Welcome in, AK Singh. Welcome in, everybody who is here. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Hit the thumbs up on the way in if you have not already. Grant Aby, support your local 81. Igor, you will bow down to Russia. No, I will not. That's definitely not going to do that. Removing that. Definitely will not bow down to Russia. I bow down to no man. I bow down to no nation. I only bow down and kneel in humility and reverence to the Lord, to God. That's it. I bow down to no man. Hi, John Wick. That's funny. All right. Be kind, be nice, be kind in the comments. Connect. Make sure you make some connections. Yes, kind of a barn dominium, if I spelled that right. I think you spelled that right, man. I'm going with that's correct. That's very, very cool. Live YouTube on TV. Lucosaurus, welcome in. I have no clue what you're talking about. Not a clue. So, what is Local 81? That's a union, I assume. What is Local 81 union? What is that? 9 people in the house. Awesome. 6 thumbs ups. Saw all your TV shows. Interesting. Jonathan. Hi, John Wick. I don't know, maybe you're talking about what Jonathan wrote about me looking like John Wick, acting like I'm John Wick or something. I don't know. Nope. Ha. Was that nope to how to the plural way? Was that no in response to the plural way to say thumbs up? I don't know. I actually don't know. That's the type of thing I ask my wife. I'm like, how do you say this? Sometimes my speech, my grammar is not correct. My speech is not correct. Whatever. Try to learn as I go. Ha is 81. What's ha? Cooking was on point. Lucosaurus. I'm not understanding what you're talking about. You saying I look like a chef or something? Because I do get down in the kitchen. I do cook. You're talking about mine and my wife's videos, or my videos, rather. I think most of the cooking videos are mine. On shorts. I don't know if I have any videos that are long form about cooking, but check out our shorts. I've got some videos of some food. Not so much of the cooking process, but some yummy food. HA81. I don't know what HA is. 10 people in the house. Hit the thumbs up, please. Hang out with me while I enjoy this beautiful drive here in Missouri. Beautiful sunny day. Beautiful day. All right. A little caffeine before work. Could use it today a little bit, I think. I feel all right, but whatever. Having some anyway. All right, 3 people in the house. Happy you folks are here. Whoever is here, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. By the way, whoever's here, if you're not connected to Always Survive, do it. He's awesome. He's got a great channel. Super cool guy. Very knowledgeable guy. Great supporter. I was to say, I can't say enough nice things, or whatever the expression is, but that's probably true. I could say a lot of nice things about Always Survive. I believe his name is Andy. Is that correct? Andy, is that your name? Laugh out loud, thanks. You're welcome, man. But I don't know if that's private info, his name. Yep, Andy. Okay, cool. I'm just used to calling some people by their channel names, man. It's just what I do. A lot of times I forget people's names. And it's nothing personal. I do that in I work in the restaurant industry and I still forget people's names. That's not good. Sometimes it takes me multiple times to remember people's names. And maybe it's not interesting, but what I'm about to say, but I will remember details about the person, things they say about their family, what they like to eat, what they like to. This guy doesn't even care enough to remember my name. It's not like that. Twinbrook Acres, greetings all. Welcome in, Twinbrook. What's up? Twinbrook Acres, did you have a name change? Because I'm drawing a blank, but you are a moderator. I am drawing a blank on your channel. Welcome in, though. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's just in life, I meet a lot of people, and it's tough to remember their names. And then to add the people from YouTube onto that. Uh-oh. Something froze. I think I'm frozen. It's showing it's frozen. I am stuck in a weird position. I'm looking at it. Oh. That was weird. It looks like it froze on my end, but the timer, the clock, or whatever, was still moving. No name changed, but I've been away from YouTube for a while. Oh, all right. Well, welcome back. If I saw your channel, looked at your channel, I feel like I would probably remember who you are. Just off the top of my head right now, I'm drawing a blank. But welcome back. Welcome back to YouTube. Okay, disgusting. Remove. People just really weird stuff people write. Disgusting stuff. I think that was that person. Don't remove. Timeout for you. That's disgusting. People just do right disgusting things. Whatever. I'm learning these vertical lies. However frequently, I don't know if it's most of the time or whatever, but you get some weirdos and some people writing disgusting things, weird things, bad things. Whatever is considered bad. The disgusting things are usually bad or always bad. Welcome in, Verna. I was laughing at what Verna wrote. I was laughing before I welcomed her in. When I say Verna, folks, I'm talking about Vay's place. Hey, Kong, glad you got rid of the idiot. I'm glad I did too. That was no reason for that disgusting stuff, which is bad to write about. I'm on my phone, so I don't think I can time out the trolls. Hey, don't worry. Verna's in the house. Verna's a moderator. She could regulate or whatever. She could keep people in check, remove them, whatever. But thank you for considering that the possibility or option of timing out the trolls. Twinbrook Acres. Yep. Beautiful day. A little cold earlier. Cold last night. I think that might be the first time. Maybe the second time, but I think it was the first time that I actually put the heat on. That time of year, here we go. Gonna get colder and colder. But freeze. Uh-oh. Speaking of freezing, I think the live stream might have froze there for a little bit. Yeah, I think 29 degrees is supposed to drop down to tonight at some point, or morning, tomorrow, or something. Reconnected. Timer moving. I do not see the clock moving, but it is showing that I'm live. I don't know. You folks can see me. Hopefully the live is going. No idea why the clock just started moving again. That is a long buffer. He should be out of the area. Thank you so much for writing that to let folks know. Yeah, there's a spot. Probably every time I drive by that spot, I lose service. Like almost every time or every time. WB, Colin. WB. See, Verna, you know cool stuff. I don't know cool stuff, Verna. WB, I gotta think. I don't know what that means. Good news. We might have streetlights tonight. Are these streetlights? What are these streetlights you speak of? Carolina Kind Family Homestead. Cheers, brother. What's up? Welcome in. I'm gonna make you a moderator. Carolina Kind, you're cool. I've known you for a while, and you were just on the here at the live stream the other day, so I made you a moderator, man. Oh, welcome back. See, Verna, you're always teaching me things. I'm always learning from you, Verna. Really, seriously, I am. Thanks, bro. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, is that Carolina Kind Family Homestead's name of the gentleman, Willie? I think Verna probably means her actual streetlights, because they had an issue. It was during one of the live streams, Verna lost power. And that, I believe, if I remember correctly, was from the effects of the storm, or one of the storms, one of the recent storms, one of the hurricanes, I believe. The effects of that reached all the way up to Ohio. She lost power. So do you mean streetlights tonight, like, were the streetlights down? Oh, thanks. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. Well, welcome in, Willie. Thank you for being here. Do you mean, were the streetlights not working for some time? Like the actual streetlights? Is that what you're talking about? Are you talking about the Aurora stuff? Like lights you could see from the street, in the street? Or are you talking about streetlights? Oh, they have been modeling Main Street. This will be the first time these lights have ever worked. Oh, you have a very nice Main Street in your little town area over there. I saw the video of your town. It looks like a really nice little town. Or maybe more than a little town, like a mid-sized town, maybe. I don't know, but it's nice. It looks really nice over there. Like a nice place to go for walks and stuff, because I think you were going for a walk in the video. I think I saw some like road work or construction they were doing or something in the video. Yeah, that might not make sense to say street lights, be talking about the Aurora Borealis or whatever, the Aurora lights, whatever they're called, unless you meant seeing them from the street. That makes more sense. I think a better way to explain it is an actual street lights. Well, it's nice when they improve towns and stuff like that, and you see things actually getting done. It's actually getting done, because maybe I meant that in a sense that sometimes it feels like they're doing stuff and nothing gets done. New York felt like that. Constant road work. But maybe that was necessary due to the volume of travel, of vehicles on the road and stuff like that. But actually, I shouldn't say it didn't seem like nothing got done, because maybe it did seem like it got done. I shouldn't say that. William Baxter, what up? Welcome in. Switch to my computer. All right, Twinbrook Acres, you are a moderator, so if anybody comes in acting bad, having bad behavior, acting badly, if that's a way to say that, do your thing as a moderator. Remove the comments, put them in timeout, whatever. Anyone who's a moderator for mine and my wife's channel, I trust. I assume my wife would trust them as well. We've got really awesome moderators for our channel, and people that share a lot of the same morality, as they don't put up with the garbage. So if you're a moderator, I trust you. Do your moderator thing or things. Little town, sad thing I've seen where someone had shot up on my step, with it being, shot up drugs. I might have been thinking about a firearm or firearms at the time. With it being dark there, junkies show up. Oh, that's sad. Verna says hello to William. Welcome in, William. Yeah, I mean, drugs are everywhere. It doesn't matter where you go. You'll find them. You'll find drugs, drug use, and stuff like that. Yeah, it's everywhere. I've got my eyes open for those crazies. Thank you so much, Twinbrook Acres. Some people can act crazy. I know they're crazy, but they can act crazy for sure. Or do crazy things. Maybe I should say that. Can't stand junkies or thieves and liars. Yeah, I mean, I understand people have addiction, and I try not to look down on people that have addiction. Known people who've got caught up in that because they're just people, and they're of the flesh like all of us, and they struggle. But when they start to hurt other people, when they hurt themselves, that's a problem too, but it's also a problem because more of a problem. They're not just hurting themselves, they're hurting other people. More people are being hurt, which means, as in, they themselves are being hurt, and they're hurting people around them. Thieves, I don't put up with that. I don't put up with that. Liars, I don't like that. I try not to lie. I really do. I think I do a very good job of it, if I must say. I'd rather just keep it real with people. I try to be nice about the things I say. I don't try to hurt people's feelings and stuff, but I do believe in being honest, and there's nice ways of being honest. So that's how I get down. Me neither, Carolina. One morning a few years ago, I was walking Lucy on her early morning walk. Lucy is Verna's dog, by the way, in case you folks didn't figure that out. Actually, people walk cats and stuff, so who knows? I think people do that. And found a dead man. He overdosed. Oh, that's heartbreaking. He writes, yes, sir. Not sure who that was a response to, but all right. Thank you if you're agreeing with me there, Carolina Kine. Or maybe you're agreeing with someone else. Yeah, that's sad, Verna. Yeah, it's real. Drugs are real. And doesn't matter where you live, because there's a lot in New York. There was a lot of, let's say, wealthy areas, very wealthy areas, and they had heroin issues, pills, certain types of pills. I'm not going to get into it, name them or whatever, but certain pills, and therefore from the pills, a lot of those people could not afford the pills anymore, so they got onto heroin. And I mean, you're talking like drugs don't discriminate. There's all kinds of drugs, different types of... Oh, yes, was agreeing with me. Oh, thanks for agreeing with me, man. I think I appreciate that. All kinds of stuff. Here in the Midwest, rural America, meth. Meth is methamphetamines, whatever. That's popular. Back in New York, I would say all of it was popular. Really, probably. It's sad to see it all over anymore, even in the sticks. Yeah, that's true. Rural areas, true. Yeah, you could see in rural areas they also have issues. It might have taken more to get to those smaller rural areas, but it made its way there at some point or points. I assume it probably started in the cities and made its way there, but there are definitely issues. And there's different. I'm not going to get too much into it, but there's different people have different issues. Some people really do, and I do believe. I do believe people make their own choices. They're responsible for their own actions. And ultimately, it's on them, whatever happens to them. However, I do not do the whole like they deserve it kind of thing, because I subscribe to the there go I, but for the grace of God mentality. I think that's the way to say it, or a form of the quote is, I'm no better than anybody, and I've sinned, I've made mistakes, I've done bad things. So I mean, I don't look down on people, but context matters. If some people are just completely selfish and they're reckless and they don't care about anyone except themselves, then that's all horrible. Here it is: meth, fentanyl, and heroin. Ooh, serious drugs. Yeah, that's serious. Serious, bad stuff. Those are people that, a lot of people die from those drugs. Die. That's heartbreaking. Especially the heroin and the fentanyl, which is, I think, becoming more and more of an issue over the years, I think. I've been hearing more and more about it. Yet we have the same issues in the small towns here in the mountains of New Hampshire. Wow. When you say mountains of New Hampshire, I might be remembering who you are now more. Maybe, because I don't know if I'm connected to many people from New Hampshire here. Wow. It's sad. Maybe I'm not sure why I'm saying wow, just that that it's in such a quiet corner of the country, and I think that is the corner. Maine or New Hampshire, I think they're up there in the corner. New England, in the corner there. I assume smaller populations there too. Yeah, it's heartbreaking. So I don't look down on people. But the thing is, it depends on the situation. For example, let me paint a picture for you. This is a common type of thing that happened in New York. Johnny is working. Hardworking Johnny. Falls off a roof, falls off a ladder, injures his back, goes to the doctor to do what responsible people do and go to the doctor, even though it's not always responsible to go to doctors. That's a different discussion. But he thinks he's doing the right thing, goes to the doctor. Doctor, eager and willing, maybe too quick of a way, gives Johnny some pills. Johnny gets very, very quickly addicted to those pills, just trying to get rid of understandably get rid of the pain. Next thing you know, Johnny's life falls apart in a very short amount of time because he wants more and more of the pills. He gets addicted, takes more, whatever. Johnny cannot afford $20 a pill or whatever the going price was back in the day. I think that actually was the price of a certain pill I'm not going to mention the name of. And now Johnny still wants to get the high because he's physiologically addicted. And at this point, Johnny's already ruining his life, or has ruined his life however much. I'm not sure if there's a specific point that it's completely ruined. I assume that's a spectrum or a percentage or whatever. And then Johnny goes to using heroin because it's more affordable or more readily available. And Johnny dies. Now, is Johnny a horrible person? I would say absolutely not. And I don't think anyone's necessarily a horrible person. There's underlying psychosis. A lot of people have coping mechanisms. I don't drink alcohol anymore, but I drank alcohol most of my life. Let's just say too much of it. I've been sober for well over a year. Maybe a year and a half or so. I'm not going to do the math. October. About a year and a half, maybe. Totally sober. I never really did anything too hard in my life. I'm not going to get into what I did, but whatever. That's personal. But I'm totally sober. Don't do anything. I have my caffeine. Which is not good either. Well, caffeine actually could be a good thing if used responsibly. It has benefits, but too much of it, like anything else, is not good. So I just encourage people to be careful to just assume horrible things about people. Like, I might not like junkies because of the externalities of what being a junkie means. The lying, the cheating, the stealing, I mean, whatever. That comes along with that. I mean, I should have said stealing. Maybe people do cheat. Cheating as far as infidelity, maybe that's caused by addiction somehow. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should not have said cheating. Maybe I meant cheating in the sense of just like cheating people in the sense of stealing somehow, or like manipulating people, or taking advantage of people. Maybe that's how I meant it. Whatever. Even if I meant it in the infidelity sense, I might not have been thinking about the words. Just threw that word out there, but maybe that's true too. I know it does affect marriages negatively, obviously. I'm not sure if that actually makes people cheat. Maybe when they're in a state that they're high, but then maybe they cheat. So there you go. That makes sense. That it does lead to people making those bad decisions, which cheating on their spouse, their significant other, stealing, all that stuff. Some people are quiet addicts, highly functional. They do some cocaine on the weekends, go back to work, do their thing. Great husband, great father, great wife, great mother, whatever. That happens too. So it's a spectrum. It's very contextual and it's very complex. And again, like the story that I said about Johnny, that's a real type of very, very, very common story all across America. I know that's a common type of thing that happened to people in New York. People break their ankle or something. Next thing you know, they're addicted to pills and become heroin addicts. I mean, things happen. People make a bad choice one time. Next thing you know, they're addicted to something. And then there's the people who just don't care. They're just reckless and selfish, and they just do whatever drug is available. Like it's the selfishness. That's the problem, really. It's the core of how the person's character is, the personality that I have an issue with. That's bad in my county now too, farm and Air Force town. What's bad? Oh, it's bad now there in your area? Or anything in particular you were talking about? Until a few years ago, we could leave our houses and cars unlocked. Not anymore. Verna writes BRB. She wrote it before. Listen, I'm from New York. Wife's from New York. Our oldest son was born in New York, lived there for 2 years. I can say he's from New York, maybe. Our second son was born here in Missouri. I'm born and raised in New York, lived for a few years in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I lock doors. I don't mess around. I lock doors. It's part of how my habit. People here in Missouri might think I'm crazy or paranoid for doing it. That's just who I am, how I am. I lock doors. I keep it on down low, I understand, but if I reckless in public, in front, children and all, I'm not to cook with it. I like went fishing and seen needles on bank. Not too cool with it. Oh, I agree with you, man. Not in front of children. Hey, people want to do their own thing in the week. I'm all about freedom. I'm a freedom-loving person. People want to do their own thing. They want to drink, smoke weed, whatever. I do think they're all bad in the sense they all negatively affect people. That's realistic, and everyone's got to admit that. There's negative effects to things. Maybe some positive effects in certain limited circumstances. I believe in, I'm not going to get into, I believe in, call it hardcore sobriety. I believe that we're meant to have sound mind. And the Bible talks about sobriety, and then people can get into, oh, it's okay to drink, and that's a whole different theological discussion I do not want to get into. My choice for myself, and my family, and my wife agrees, and she's the same way, is sobriety. And I'm not saying that from a judgmental place, a place of arrogance or anything like that, because I wasn't sober. I think that is the best way to live. If people want to, there's kind of more responsible ways to do things. People want to, again, do some stuff. I will say, I think that all drugs are drugs and they all have negative effects, but I might loosely, quickly, without thinking about too much, I mean, I've thought about it in the past, say that certain drugs are worse than others. Heroin is more likely to lead to death than smoking some weed, but it's autocorrect out that all messed up. I think I understood what you were saying, or the main point of that. If people keep it on the down low, just not in front of children, stuff like that. going fishing and seeing needles in the bank. That's sad. Verna's back. Welcome back, Verna. Just it's respect and responsibility. Cocaine's more of a serious drug, but there are people out there who can once in a while, and I'm not condoning this or promoting this, but there's people out there who have a less of an addictive personality, or cocaine in particular. They're not likely to get addicted to that they want to go out and go to a bachelor party and snort some coke and do whatever, as long as they're not violent, they're not disrespectful, they're acting fine, and they don't do it normally, whatever. Hey, that's on them. Their own freedom, their own body, their own risk versus reward. That's actually their own body. Not like when people say, my choice, my body, my choice, when they're talking about another human or humans' bodies inside their womb. That's not their body. That's another human's body or other humans' bodies. Different discussion. I just want to make sure when I say their body, I mean just the person's body. If a person's pregnant, it's not just their body. They have a responsibility to take care of the child or children, in case there's twins or triplets, whoever. They have a responsibility to take care of the child or children in their body. I know judges do that daily. What, cocaine? Listen, man, I'm from New York. I haven't seen it happen, but I know, I know stockbrokers, a lot of them are coked up, trying to stay on those phones for hours and hours a day, want to have a certain amount of energy. Listen, responsibility. Again, I believe in sobriety. I do. I think anything besides sobriety is not dealing with life's issues. Sometimes people might think it's okay or nice to take the edge off and things like that. I just think that even with that, there's people should be careful. Hold on, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Yeah, lawyers too. I drink Monster Energy. That's bad enough. I can't afford them barely. Yeah, Monster Energy drinks are horrible. I mean, a lot of it's all horrible. I'm not saying it's Monster Energy drinks. What I might have meant initially, and I do mean at this point, is Monster Energy. Do your research. They're satanic elements or components to that logo, labeling, market, company, whatever, whoever. Do your research. I used to think it was crazy. Years ago, I saw a video about this woman talking about Monster Energy drink and the bold, like, in-your-face satanic things about it. I was like, oh, this lady's crazy. I did more research, and as a Christian now, with eyes to see, there's absolutely satanic stuff to it. So I would recommend, Willie, just a recommendation, man. Get something different. I'm drinking caffeine right now. I've got this stuff. As far as health, horrible for you. It's got sucralose, I believe, which is horrible, fake sugar. But it's not a satanic company, I don't think. All the energy drink companies, maybe they are connected somehow. Oh, wow. My worst vice these days is decaf coffee. It's tough getting old. Oh, good coffee is great. I prefer the high-octane stuff, caffeinated coffee. But, yeah. I mean, caffeine can be bad, too. It can cause adrenal fatigue. It can mess up your hormones, your chemicals, your body. A little bit of caffeine could be great. It could burn fat. It could increase mental acuity. It could stop physical fatigue. It could blunt or limit pain. There's different, minus coffee and cigarettes. Hey, people have their own things. They got their own things. My dad, coffee, and I assume he's still smoking cigarettes. He really should stop. He's had some bad reports from the doctor about his lungs, but it's not easy. I get it. To each their own. It's all about people weighing risk versus reward. Again, I believe in freedom, and real freedom is the right to make bad decisions. I don't like the government telling us we can or cannot do things. Like if I want to drink a 2 liter of horrible, disgusting Coca-Cola, which I don't try to live that life, but I should have the right to do it. Otherwise, the government's going to have complete control of everything we do. That's what these idiots don't understand. They give the government so much power because they think it sounds good, like make 2 liter sodas illegal, which I think they did it for a certain period of time in some places, which is stupid because people could just buy like the same amount in smaller containers. Like there's just ways around it, which is why a lot of laws are stupid. And it might have come from a good place, trying to like lower diabetes, whatever, but it's not going to happen. People want to drink sugar, have sugar, they're going to find a way to get it. I love coffee once in a while during cold weather, early mornings. Yeah, I like coffee a lot. So, yeah, I mean, to each their own. Stay safe out there, folks. Be responsible. Most important thing is respect others. You want to hurt yourselves? I don't recommend it, and that's bad because you matter. However, you start hurting other people, they don't have a choice in that matter. It means you're just hurting people. Don't do that. That's not acceptable. Probably not. I mean, I think it's not acceptable to hurt yourselves, but at least it's just yourselves. Also,
in 2 miles,
like Willie had mentioned, not in front of children. Be a good role model. You're a parent, you are a role model. You're a grandparent, you're a role model. You're an aunt, you're an uncle, you're a role model. Even if you don't have children, you're around a friend's child or children, or friends' children. You're a role model. They're watching you. You matter. I love it. Oh, Goga! See? I had a moment of wisdom, Goga. And you were here for it, man. What's up, Goga? I didn't even see you come in, man. I was all focused. I'm driving and stuff, being responsible. Welcome in, Goga. Goga, you showed up towards the end, man. I'm happy you made it, though. On that note, I really should focus on not getting lost again, because I tend to miss this exit or something. I miss this exit, so I'm going to get going. Goga writes, you always have a moment of wisdom. Hey, listen, man, it happens sometimes. Moments, whatever. One moment at a time. They happen, though.
Use the left 2 lanes to keep left.
Hey, you folks are awesome. Again, it's like towards the end of the live, I get these people, and it's time for me to go. Thank you for being here, everybody. Take care, everybody. I'm going to fly because I don't want to miss this exit. See you later. Thank you.